All right, and just like that, we are back with episode 2. Once again, my name is Sean, founder of House of Vibes Incorporated and CEO of Good Vibes Only.
And my name is Raven. I am the founder of IamSkin.co and director of House of Vibes.
All right, and we have another special guest here with us, and as usual, I don't want to do the introductions. I'd rather them give the introductions because they can speak highly of themselves, right? Come on, man, let's do it.
All right, so my name is Ondre Gipson. Everybody call me Drizz. CEO of True Hustler Worldwide, True Hustler University, and newly acquired executive director of the True Hustler Foundation.
All right, okay. So I'm assuming True Hustler is more than a brand at this point. Is necessarily a lifestyle. So can you give us a breakdown of what True Hustler means to you and what necessarily geared you towards starting your business that you have now and named it after True Hustler?
Being a true hustler to me means that anybody that wants to take care of themselves and their families in an honorable way. Anybody that wants to be able to provide by any means possible. And so the way True Hustler came about, it's funny enough, Delaware State. You feel me? Being down Delaware State, I started meeting actually some of the first entrepreneurs I ever seen in my life. You know, in my household, nobody was, being an entrepreneur wasn't a thing. Being an entrepreneur in my house was almost frowned upon. It was almost like the people that run around selling insurance and getting into pyramid schemes and all that. You know what I mean? Like so fast forward, I meet the first entrepreneurs in my life around the issue. True Hustler came about because a friend of mine passed away. He used to make music, and I don't know if you remember, I used to throw the parties down there. When I was throwing the parties, I used to want to stand behind something. And, it would always be like, oh, shout out to Drizz, and I ain't really like that too much, So I got to a point where I wanted to stand behind something. When my folks died, in one of his songs, he said, "One eye open because true hustlers never sleep." And I realized I was getting to it every which way. I'm definitely a true hustler, And so that next day I came in, I said, yo, but instead of saying shout out to Drizz, shout out to True Hustler Entertainment. You know what I mean? And then so that built. Another friend of mine, he helped me out with how to make t-shirts. I started making shirts with the TH on it. It was real janky. It wasn't the TH I got now. You feel me? It was like Tetris TH, you know what I'm saying? And from there, that's how we grew.
Being as though like your brand is called True Hustler, what sets you aside from other people? Because a lot of people think that they're hustlers and a lot of people think that they can do pretty much what you can do. So, like, what sets you aside from another hustler trying to get to what you're doing, or like what?
Well, part of the base of the brand is we're trying to break the negative connotation to the word, and so we're not coming in because I can go in one room and with a different fair skin of people, and they may say I'm on some street shit, right? Or I don't know. Are we cussing on the podcast? Okay, I'm sorry. They might say I'm on some street stuff, drug dealer, whatever. And it's like, maybe, but it's like whatever happens, I'm out here trying to provide for myself and my family. And that's why, like, I feel like any which way somebody else would try to take it, it would be a singular focus. Okay. But what we're doing is we're taking it to elevated platform where I want to be able to see one day the man that works in the Fortune 500, when he gets off work and he goes to the 7-Eleven and he trying to get whatever, and he got them True Hustler cufflinks on, and he runs into the person that's getting off at 7-Eleven that got the True Hustler t-shirt on, just trying to make it. They both say, the one up top says he got there because he a true hustler. The one down bottom says I'm gonna get there because I'm a true hustler, and they meet eyes and they end up having a common ground. We want to be we want to end up being one day just like a symbol, like a worldwide symbol that people realize, like they know what it means. Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. So my question to you right now, right? So of course, right, we're black males living in America, right, and we're taking the hardest path there is, right, which is being an entrepreneur. And of course, you're trying to take negative word and you're trying to make it positive, right? I know sometimes you're in a lot of rooms. I watch you a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, so you're in a lot of rooms, and I watch you a lot, right? So I know that sometimes when we get inside these rooms with other color-skinned individuals, we tend to have imposter syndrome, right? We feel like we're not supposed to be there. We don't talk like these individuals. We don't look like these individuals. We don't walk like them. Can you explain like how you navigate in that room? Like what goes through your mind when you step into that room and you're trying to make your presence felt and you're trying to demand the floor?
When I go into rooms like that, the number one thing that I realize is that I'm supposed to be there. Number one, I'm there because I am who I am, right? Or else it could have been anybody else in that room. And the way you navigate through them rooms is by being yourself. And the structure of being yourself is just literally, bro, like confidence. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that somebody in that room could change your life. You know what I mean? And you never know. Like I remember watching The Last Dance, Michael Jordan's joint, and he said somebody in this crowd at the game for the first time in their life, and they only gonna get to see me this one time, so I gotta show up. Right. So I show up.
Okay, and the last question is, if you could describe. If you were giving advice to somebody, you could describe what they were trying to like experience in what would it be? If you could give somebody 3 words to go move forward with their entrepreneurship, their business, their personal life, what would it be?
4 words.
3
words. I would say be confident. I would say be resilient, and I would say be creative.
All right, cool. Can everybody give a round of applause for Drizz, please? Drizz, please. He's a phenomenal entrepreneur. Please go check him out, bro. And honestly, I want him to give you guys his social media platforms, because I'm going to be completely honest, he's doing amazing things, and I think you guys would love to actually take a look into what it is that he's doing. So can you let the folks know where to find you on Instagram?
I got you. So my personal is at drizz.th on Instagram. LinkedIn is Ondre Gipson. My clothing brand is True Hustler Worldwide. Everything's spelled correct. My youth entrepreneurship program is True Hustler UNIV. It's True Hustler University, but UNIV for the socials. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, cool. So with that being said, that wraps up our episode 2, and I really appreciate you coming out here, bro. 1,000%, man. Can we give a round of applause, please? All right, cool. Let's do it, man. Peace.